running a business often feels like juggling chainsaws while riding a unicycle, so finding a financial tool that actually simplifies the daily grind is always a massive win. The Peak Credit Union Business Visa credit card positions itself right in that sweet spot, aiming to be a reliable partner for everything from a solo entrepreneurial venture to a rapidly scaling team. When looking straight at the core facts of what this card brings to the table, the most striking numbers are the credit limits and the fee structure. Businesses can access credit lines ranging from $5,000 up to $50,000, which provides a pretty decent runway for handling regular operational expenses, purchasing inventory, or managing unexpected cash flow gaps. On top of that, the card comes with no annual fee, meaning you do not have to worry about an automatic yearly charge chipping away at your bottom line just for keeping the card in your wallet. The card also leans heavily into team management and expense tracking. If a business has key personnel who need purchasing power, individual cards can be issued to specific team members, and the business owner can set different credit limits for each person. This feature helps contain spending while keeping all the tracking housed in one central location. For accounting purposes, the statement delivers detailed expense and tax information designed to help monitor spending habits and improve the bottom line. Owners can track these expenses online and customize their account settings to generate only the specific reports they need, which is a relief for anyone who dreads tax season. In terms of daily usage, the card includes contactless tap and go technology for faster and secure checkout experiences, alongside 24/7 fraud protection that automatically monitors transactions for unusual activity and sends out text or phone alerts. Evaluating this tool brings up several clear advantages and disadvantages that business owners should weigh carefully. On the positive side, the complete absence of an annual fee is an incredibly strong feature, especially for small businesses or startups watching every single penny. Having a credit limit that goes up to $50,000 offers significant flexibility for scaling operations without constantly bumping against a low ceiling. The ability to hand out individual cards to employees with customized limits is another major pro, as it empowers a team while keeping a tight leash on the company budget. However, looking closely at the structure reveals some distinct drawbacks that might give certain business owners pause. The card utilizes a variable rate on purchases, which introduces an element of unpredictability since your interest costs could fluctuate based on market conditions. Conversely, cash advances come with a fixed rate, but cash advances in general are notorious for being an expensive way to borrow money. Furthermore, while the online tracking and customizable reporting are helpful, the card lacks any mention of a flashy rewards program, cashback incentives, or sign-up bonuses, which are often standard perks that modern businesses look for to maximize their return on daily spending. From an educational standpoint, a tool like this addresses the primary pain point of messy financial tracking and fractured purchasing power. When a business relies on a single account or mixes personal and business expenses, it creates a massive headache. This card solves that by keeping everything under one corporate roof, allowing an owner to see exactly where every dollar goes, whether it was spent on office supplies or a client lunch. It provides the flexibility to navigate lean months without needing to constantly apply for small, short-term loans. At the same time, maintaining a completely neutral view means acknowledging that this card acts as a straightforward, utility-focused tool rather than a premium luxury card. It does not try to dazzle you with travel perks or complex point systems, choosing instead to focus purely on the unglamorous but essential mechanics of business budgeting, cash flow monitoring, and basic fraud prevention. To summarize the situation, the Peak Credit Union Business Visa credit card offers a highly functional, zero annual fee option with credit limits between $5,000 and $50,000, streamlined employee card management, and automated fraud alerts. However, relying on this or any business credit card comes with inherent risks that must be reiterated. The variable interest rate on purchases means that carrying a balance over time can become unexpectedly expensive if market rates climb. Managing multiple cards for various team members also heightens the risk of internal overspending or unauthorized purchases if limits are not monitored diligently. Ultimately, while the detailed expense reporting and fraud protection help mitigate some dangers, the primary risk remains the potential for accumulating high-interest debt on daily operational costs, meaning the card is best utilized by businesses that can leverage its tracking tools while disciplined enough to manage the variable rates.